Welcome to the Amber Shows. I haven't seen you guys in a long time. I'm glad to be back. Guess who got me back this quick? Because I wasn't really going to do a show today. And then Lunel, the comedian, she misses me. So I'm doing this show. It's dedicated to Lunel. I don't have her shirt on today. But I'll have it on next time. It's kind of cool down here today, so I don't have her shirt on, which is sleeveless. But go to lunel.com and you can get yourself a shirt and find out when she'll be in your area. Okay? All right, so let's start. First thing, full pink moon will be April 11th. So make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, get a reminder, look outside your window at night. There will be a full pink moon April 11th. In news today, 3 dead after a truck crashes into a Swedish department store, and they're saying that it is possibly a terrorist attack. And I'm trying to see if I was taping. I couldn't tell at first. Also, Don Rickles. You remember Don Rickles? You young people might not remember, but us oldies, mid-age oldies, we can remember Don Rickles. He was one of the comedians that knew everybody could insult anybody, and unlike today, you could insult the person, and it's a joke. He almost like roasted everybody that he talked about, you know, and he was real good friends with all the greats back in the day, the Rat Pack, everyone. He's like the last of the real ones, and I salute Don Rickles. He was so funny. He was 90 years old, so he lived a beautiful, beautiful life, enriching life. Katherine Jackson is being abused by her nephew, who was staying at her mansion. So the family whisked her off to London, but then she filed a report of elderly abuse, so she had to come back to the United States. Supposedly she also was with Janet in Dubai, you know, because Janet had a little boy. But in the meantime, what happened was this money has created so many problems that Michael left for his mother. He left this money and didn't leave any of the siblings any money. And now, of course, the mama gonna give them some money. They got like $300 million to play with, and then Paris Jackson and Blanket and Prince, they got, you know, millions and millions and millions of dollars on their own. So it's really sad because money can create so many problems but bring so much happiness. But especially by her being old, you know, they're gonna be calling her like all the little broke Jacksons, Tito and Jermaine, you know, and the grandkids, you know, they calling, can I get $1 million for this? Can I get 20,000 for that? I need this, I need to pay this bill. So she's just being bombarded, bless her little soul. Not to mention her husband's still alive, and he didn't have no money either. So she paying for him to live in Las Vegas, and he was trying to be with young girls all the time. I don't even know if that can happen anymore. He's so old. But anyway, I hope that Katherine Jackson can live a fulfilling life in her last days and times. And poor thing, I mean, they are just bombarding this lady with money, for money. Touchy subject, I want to talk about the loss of a pet or a sick pet. I'm dealing with issues with my pet, Flojo. You can go to her Instagram at Flojo Pretty Cat, or you can go on her Twitter, which is Flojo Pretty Cat. We've had her for 19 years, way beyond the time where a cat's life spanned. I've taken great care of her. She's been my buddy, and everyone knows her. I love her. She's still alive, but she is dealing with health issues, and it's just heartbreaking for me. So you guys who love your animals, love them, hate animal abuse people, I hope they all just push them in an oven and kill them all. But think about my little Flojo, and if you get a chance, you can go on Twitter and send her some loving messages. I'd appreciate it. That's Flojo Pretty Cat. Also, Jay-Z has a new champagne out. It's $850. You don't need to spend $850 to get high off some champagne. I don't understand. Who is he making it for? I mean, come on, $850. Come on. Do you guys watch Real Housewives of Atlanta? Make sure that you watch the reunion April 16th. It's going to be a 4-part series, and I heard it is off the chain. Also, Netflix has a thumbs up and a thumbs down now. So that way they'll send you, movies to you, to your account that they think that you might like. So that's kind of a good thing as well. I was speaking of Luenell, the comedian, in the beginning of my show, who this show is dedicated to today, and she was on the cover, or is on the cover, of Penthouse magazine. If you guys know Luenell, if you don't know her, look her up, but if you do know her, you know she's a full-figured girl, sexy as hell. She's on the cover, making full-figured women, making skinny women, making medium-sized women, just making women, period, black women, all women look good. She's confident and she's beautiful, and I love you, Luenell. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous cover, and also inside pictures. You look fabulous, girl. Go, girl. You are a sexy mama, honey. You are sexy. Anybody heard about the movie Boss Baby that just came out? It's headlining now. It's like the #1 at the box office. If you get a chance, go see it. I heard it's really good. I'm not sure if it's for kids, though. Also, I've been dealing with high cholesterol problems. That's another thing I wanted to talk to you about. High cholesterol. And I eat healthy. I live healthy. I exercise. But I was eating cheese all the time. Cheese with everything. Cheese, eggs, cheese, grits, cheeseburger, cheese turkey burger. No red meat. Cheese, potato chips, cheese doodles, cheese potatoes, cheese on my french fries, pizza. You know, cheese will kill you. My cholesterol was over the top high, and I had to give up cheese. I actually had to break up with cheese because I want to live. I want to live, and heart disease comes from cholesterol, high cholesterol, and it's the #1 killer. You will drop dead. There are no signs. So I gave up cheese, and I'm standing here now telling you, you can too. And I feel much better knowing that I'm taking control of my own health. I had a choice to take the medication. I'm not a medication person. There are so many side effects with medication. So I decided to do it on my own. I am the one who made my cholesterol go up. I'll be the one to make my cholesterol go down. Also, Mel B. You guys know who Mel B is. She is one of the judges on America's Got Talent. She was one of the Spice Girls, one of the largest, most successful singing groups, female singing groups there is. She's in a terrible divorce with that horrible husband of hers, Belafonte. I know when she first got with him, he was kind of like using the name Belafonte, saying that, you know, that he's alluding to the fact that he was related to Harry Belafonte, and then it turned out he's not related to him at all. And I never liked him anyway. I didn't like his looks or anything. I had never heard of him. He ain't got nothing, and Mel B had everything. And he turns out he has been abusing her physically, emotionally, spiritually for over the last 6-7 years. Threatening her, making her have sex acts having 3-ways, taking her to the Playboy mansions. He's been beating her, leaving bruises. There's documentation, and now she's getting away from him. You know, spousal abuse is very prevalent, and women feel like they feel guilty, so they don't tell anybody, and it's not your fault. If you are being abused, go to a safe house, get some information, research, and get away from that person before they kill you. They put down your self-esteem. And women, we are all beautiful. The women are the creators of this earth. Without women who carry the child 9 months, then the child would never get here. Granted, you got a man that has to put the sperm in you, but who actually carries it where it gestates and forms inside the body? So if the mother doesn't keep the child in her body, there would be no children. There would be no people in this entire world. So get help and get away from any abuse. Also, Ray J and Kim Kardashian, this is their 10th year anniversary of their sex tape. Still making crazy money off that sex tape too. Trump, went into Syria. I don't know if you guys know about it. They launched, the United States launched strikes in Syria. They had all kind of chemical warfare going on over there. They showed on the news children being killed, couldn't breathe. It was a very sad situation. But Trump is supposed to go through Congress, and he didn't. He overlooked Congress and went straight into the strike in Syria. And yet now, of course, they're trying to blame Obama for not having done it before. Now, when Obama did go ask Congress, and Congress redlined it. Now, so in the meantime, now, because Trump bypassed Congress, which is against the law, and went right into Syria anyway, he has gone against the law. Trump has broken the law. But now, if Obama had have done that, he would have been brought up on charges, impeached, or anything. But because Donald Trump has done it, we don't know what's going to happen. But this guy, Donald Trump, is doing everything that he can. He has nepotism going on in the White House. He has all his family members are in charge. He thinks that he's on The Apprentice. Barry Manilow. Okay, Barry Manilow just came out saying that he's gay. Really? Are we surprised? And what difference does it make? He makes good music. Copacabana was my jam. I used to go to the Copacabana back in the day. My parents used to take me and my sister Jackie. So I've been to the Copacabana, saw the Temptations at the Copacabana, front row, drinking champagne in the buckets, So, okay, Barry, congratulations on coming out, but 73 years. That's sad that you have lived your life for 73 years and the person feels like they can't tell anybody. But he was always worried that his fans would not like him. And that's a sad situation. The same thing happened with Rock Hudson. He wouldn't tell nobody. But, okay, we knew Barry Manilow. Okay, so you're gay. Congratulations. He has a husband. He's been with his manager for a long, long time. And, go to the Copacabana. I think I may have told you everything that I needed for you to know at this time. Oh, no. There's an electronic monitor that's coming out that scientists have, they're working on. And it's real thin. And you put it on your skin and it's like a glove almost. And it actually will tell you and monitor when things go wrong with your health. And you'll be able to go to the doctor like right away. Like if your cholesterol has gotten high or you have high blood pressure, it will alert you if maybe you have cancer cells that are exploding in your body, because we all have cancer cells. Alkaloid water, I'm drinking it. We have the alkaloid machine. If you get a chance, look up alkaloid water. Cancer cannot live with alkaloid water. So it has really brought my cat back. You can give it to your animals. Also for yourself, it's the best water, the purest water that you can drink. And cancer cells cannot live with alkaloid water. It took me, like my husband called me a Johnny-come-lately, it took me a minute to read on it and understand it, and it's the best thing that has ever happened to me. Make sure that you look up alkaloid water. So, you guys, I wish you a wonderful day. I wish you a wonderful weekend. I'm back this weekend. I will be back to give you more information, or at least on Monday. And Lunell, I'll have your shirt on. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. And I really thank you for coming to the Amber Show. It's been my pleasure. Love you guys.